They have a little cow right there. And I really like the fact that they still have these. You know what? I think doing this vlog in the rain was the best idea. Mainly because of the vibe that it gives off. What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all from the middle of the Cherokee National Forest. To be more specific in that, we are in Reliance, Tennessee. It is an unincorporated town that is here in Polk County, and it is a very, very picturesque little town. I know the last vlog I've made, well, the one before my Strastroming video, I saw that a lot of you guys liked the old buildings video that I did of Prater's Mill. So anyway, I figured it would be the best time to do this vlog, and that is taking a ride through the back roads of the Cherokee National Forest, seeing some of the older buildings, and even seeing the powerhouse that's just up the road over here. But anyway, you guys, before we get this vlog started, I want to show you all this. What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with a really quick message. Anyway, as you all have probably seen by now, my second book, my sophomore book, Ghosts and Mysteries of the Southern Cherokee National Forest, is now officially on Amazon shelves. Anyway, I'm super excited, you guys. If you really liked the first book, I think you all are really gonna like the second book. If you all want a story to tell around the campfire this spring and summer season, this is the book for you, especially for the Cherokee National Forest and even the Smokies. This story has a hitchhiking red-headed ghost, dates to a woman that disappeared mysteriously in the 1950s. You've got a Civil War soldier that haunts the mountains near the Chilhowie campground, and you've got about 22 other stories. Anyway, you guys, this book supports the channel, keeps this boat afloat, keeps things going. And having said that, you guys, we are now going to officially get to the video. Thank you all very much. By the way, the link is in the description box below. I really enjoyed writing that book. I'd probably say compared to the first one that I wrote, I spent a lot of time doing my research. But here's a little more information about the little town of Reliance. Reliance, a historic farming community. Agriculture has been a mainstay in this scenic valley since prehistoric times. At the time of the Trail of Tears in 1838, dozens of Cherokee families, including the namesakes of Tysky and Janoon Creeks, farmed along this section of the Hiwassee River and nearby tributaries. Beginning in the 1850s, Dodson's Mill, a water-powered grist mill, later a sawmill, operated near here. When Joseph Dallas Vaughn purchased the mill of 380 acres in 1880, nearly 400 residents lived in the outlying areas. His wife, Sarah Reed Vaughn, kept the mill and was credited with renaming the settlement Reliance. The coming of the railroad in 1890 brought commercial logging tourism to this valley. However, descendants of several of the settlers continue to work family farms today. Anyway, they've also got some old photos as well. And by the way, this area is a part of the Cherokee, the Tennessee overhill. Anyway, this was once the homeland of the Cherokee Nation at one time. Even over 100 or 150, 160 years later, that act of greed still reverberates through these mountains. And I really like the fact that they still have these grist mill granary pieces, or the grain stones. I imagine with the chairs right there, that they probably use these as probably places to sit, or if not, probably a place to keep people from going over the edge, because that would not be a good thing. Check that out. That's an old grain wheel, and they have 3 of them. This is really cool. It looks like we've got a cool piece of farming equipment right here. Like, I imagine that was probably a part of the grist mill or sawmill that was once here, although the Teleco or the Webb Brothers Outfitters is right here. And by the way, this is our first stopping point. Now this is one of the things that I like about Webb Brothers Outfitters. They still have the signs and everything. Look, they have a little cow right there. And you really don't see signs like this anymore. That's a cool thing about it. You know, and right along the cow, they've also got the Texaco sign. I believe these gas pumps still work. Kind of cool to see the older ones out here and still running after all these years. And by the way, this is also a post office. And that's what I like about Webb Brothers is even after all these years, they still keep the old vibe of this building going. It's kind of why I chose it to be our first spot today. But anyway, guys, let's go inside and let's see some of the old, kind of like a mix between the old and the new. And speaking of post office, here's the post office, or section of the post office right here. Webb Brothers Texaco Service. There's some of the family right there. Looks like they've got some various awards and whatnot. Oh, and this is neat. Cool. It's a museum of sorts. Ah, this is cool. I like this. And here inside the case, looks like they've got some display pieces. Let's see, Joseph Dallas and Sarah Reed, Vaughn family. Oh, it's that photo right there. I was actually looking at this old razor. See, they've got scalpel and dental pick from Pete Howard Vaughn. Huh. Oklahoma Indian souvenir brought back from J.T. Vaughn. So this kind of tells a little bit of the family who's here. Oh, and that's cool. With the arrowheads. And right across from that, they've also got some more old artifacts. Webb Brothers compliments J.H. Weber manager, or Webb manager. Oh, look. They've also got a turkey collar. I have one of those somewhere at my mom's house. Let's see, hat pins, Alice Vaughn Webb, and Webb Brothers, Oliver and Harold. Oh yeah, look at that clock. And look at this. It's a pickle. It is a pickled pickle. Makes you wonder how they got that in there. And again, there's some dolls of the family. And right above that, look at that. They've got some gas pump heads. Sky Chief. It's like that's a can opener right there. Old Lay's. I didn't know Lay's sold peanuts. We've got some peanut jars for 5 cents. Another Texaco gas pump head. This road leads to the mill where the song When You and I Were Young, Maggie was written. Marked by Ocoee Chapter DAR 1930. And they've got some more interesting artifacts right here. Looks like they've got an old horse saddle. Apparently that was owned by Sarah Reed Vaughn. I don't know if you all can see that, but here, let me get it right there. Look, they have a pyramid right beneath, well actually no, there's actually a model of the house right there. And they've got some not bags, they've got some baskets from Patsy Carver Hicks. Right there, they've got some old toy trucks. I think y'all can see that properly. Let me There we go. Huh. Little Model T trucks. And right across from that display box, looks like they've got some stuff for sale. It's like pretty interesting wood pieces. $25. All those are handmade. They've got some wooden spools, or not spools, wooden spoons. It's actually pretty nice too. Got some plates. That is really shiny. Let's see. Hand turned. H&M Wilson. That. Really, really pretty. Oh, and this is neat. So obviously we can't touch it, but look what they have. They have an old cash register. Oh, what? I wonder when the last time was that that thing was used. I bet it was a while back. But right next to it, we've got some other stuff. Looks like you can actually buy these for about $6. This looks like $6. Let's see. Press. Huh. And that is $50. Kind of cool to see antiques like that. And since this is the post office area, look, you can, it's like a P.O. box, like where you can put all your mail. Of course, you know, they've got the bars right here would pick for somebody who'd be standing on the other end, and we give them their mail. It's like they've got a one of those dummy ducks. Oh, cool! Look at that painting of the quail. They have a radio up here, an old one too. Shows you all the different stations that were on here. Right next to it, looks like they've got some old Texaco gas cans. Well, oil cans, I should say. Again, less 5 cents go-betweens. Oh, and that's interesting. Look at this old map of Tennessee. That is really cool. I don't think it's for sale though. But on the other side of that, here is where we were just at a second ago. Where you could get your where you could get your mail or give mail. Reliance. I've got it covered behind some glass. Well, plastic. Hiwassee River, Tennessee State Scenic River near Reliance, Tennessee. So we are right here. Well, no, we are right here. My apologies on that. But that's a pretty well-known bridge. I don't think I've showed you all that. I think after we leave here, we'll go up to that area. See, gifts and collectibles. Man, look at this really pretty furniture. Oh, that's cool. You know what? If only walls could talk. And that, some really beautiful wood. Looks like they do have some t-shirts for sale too. Looks like they all kind of vary in price. They are pretty nice though. Up here it kind of gives you an idea of what all they got. Let's see. Peace, Love, Paddle, Hiwassee River, Webb Brothers. Let's see. I've got some trout, Hiwassee River. Established 1936. Let me see. Oh, I like that one. Which edition? Although if I said that any slower, I'd have to beep it out. And right up here, they've got some paintings. Again, of the railroad bridge. Look at these hats. Again, they've got some more awesome stuff that you can purchase here at Webb Brothers. And I know one of these days, I think we'll make a vlog going down the Hiwassee. It's been a while since I have done it, but Well, we'll have to put it on the list. Oh, cool. Look at these. Those are hand carved. Well, looks like this is either rock or clay. But I know this one's wood. Looks like they're all. See, that one's 55. That one's 75. That one's 95. Oh, cool. And right beneath that, they've got some fly fishing hooks. And beneath that, cool, they've got some old oil cans. I've seen those before. They're same type, not the same ones here exactly. And right across from that, looks like they've got some hand painted tiles. You see, they've got that one for 14. Oh, that one's really pretty for 17. Looks like they've got a trout for 25 for the set. Oh, cool! Look at the fish. Got a smallmouth bass, and they've got a trout. Well, anyway, guys, I think we've seen just about everything here. Let's head down the road a little bit of ways. You forget how awesome some places are. I know it's been about maybe 11, 12 years since I've been inside Webb Brothers, but there is just a really cool old vibe about it, a nostalgia about it, if you will. But anyway, guys, we're gonna drive down the road a little bit of ways. We're gonna check out a historic church that is here as well, and then we're gonna go up to the bridge. It's really neat. Y'all need to see it. Now, luckily, we didn't have to go that far to get to this next site I wanted to show you guys. You see, this is Reliance's old church, and this is the actual name of the church, and this is the year it was constructed, and it has been standing all this time. Now, obviously, things have changed over time. Different pieces have been added on. I figured we would walk up to the building and we would check it out. And I want to say that they've added a glass window so people could actually look and see what's on the inside. Like, for a really long time, that was my issue because I really wanted to see like a proper view of the inside of the building, but I never could. But they actually have a place where you can see it now. I just love the rain. There's fog out. I mean, and it's not like a terribly heavy storm. You know what? This was a good day to go out and film this vlog. But anyway, you guys, here is the inside of the church. And it said that it's now a meeting hall, so I believe that they're still getting a good bit of use out of it, even to this day. I don't know if you can see it, but that pew in front of us, somebody has carved something in there. That was probably by some kid over 100 years ago. That was a long time ago. I mean, you can tell this old church definitely has a rustic feel to it. I wonder if there's ever like a time when it's open to the public. So I think that would be pretty cool too. This is what I'm thinking. I believe that there was actually 3 doors here at one time. I might be wrong on that. It's been a while since I've been out here. But that's what I'm thinking anyway. Like how they have this siding here. All original. And I wonder what the second floor looks like. I imagine they probably use it for storage. But then again, I might be wrong on that. But at least we can enjoy the building from the outside, as it is really old and really cool and really rustic. Let's take a look at this real quick. I just stumbled upon this. Well, I should say I just now noticed it. But here in the very back, look, it's a door, but no stairs. I mean, obviously, that hasn't been used in a while. You know, but I really like how, like, you can see, like, how things were originally. And plus, I don't know, but I know there used to be an old truss bridge out here in Reliance. I wonder if that's where the metal went to. I don't know, it's just a thought, but I really like how they're using it for foundation stuff. I have never done this before. Let's take a look at the old foundation of the church. Look at this old support beam. Although, I'm thinking that's probably a little more on the newer side. Because if you see, there are a lot of rock foundations that keep this place up. I think they were probably laid there over 100 years ago. Look at the showmanship that went into that. And look at this hand-cut log. You know what? If you were just looking at the outside of the building and went on your way, you would probably never know that something like this was here. Look how they cut that all those years ago. Isn't that so neat? It's still all here, even to this very day. Alright, you guys, we're gonna go to one more spot, and I think we're gonna call it a vlog for a day, or a vlog for another day. Also, the vlog that will come after this one, it will also be situated in the back roads of the Cherokee National Forest. Again, here in the Reliance area, there is a really cool powerhouse just up the road, quite literally up the road, as I feel like it's more of a southern saying. But anyway, you guys, let's go out to the old bridge here in Reliance. All of this stuff that we have seen today, it is all within a close proximity of one another. This bridge right here was constructed in the 1880s. And the railroad workers that were working on this bridge, they stayed in the Higdon Hotel. I have showed the Higdon Hotel here in my video, or in my videos a time or two on the channel. At one point, the men used to call it Higdon Station because that's how often they used this hotel. But even into present times, this bridge is still standing. And honestly, if I had the guts, I'd probably get out on the middle of it and I would jump. You all would probably think I'm crazy for saying that, but when the water's up, the current really isn't bad in this spot. I mean, people have been known to jump from the bridge. It's a pretty common, fun thing to do, but I'm sorry, I just don't have the guts to do it. And it just makes me wonder how old these old wooden supports actually are. I imagine as the years have passed, they have slowly been replaced. But wouldn't it be so cool if some of them were actually from like the late 1800s and early 1900s when the bridge was being constructed? Because all this goes back until the very end over here. And by the way, where we're standing at right now, this is the put-in area for the locally famous Hiwassee River Raft Race. Happens every year. I want to say it's late August, September when it happens. It's a lot of fun to see it. I might get out and I might make a vlog of it this year. I did make a documentary of it, which it was pretty darn awesome. And across from the bridge, they've also got the Hiwassee River Outfitters. There used to be a photography company that used to come in here, and I actually helped with it one year. My friend Nathan King ran it. Look, there goes the bus. And right over there, they've got some rafts and whatnot. I mean, the Hiwassee, it doesn't have as many rapids as the Ocoee, but it's still a very fun river to go down. I think this is going to be another vlog for another day. It's been a fun one. It's, you know, this place I've known about my whole life, and I just thought, you know, it would make a great vlog. But anyway, guys, as the beeping is going on, make sure to like and subscribe. Always means a lot. It goes to show that y'all care. And that y'all want to see more awesome videos like this. So without further ado, you guys, this vlog is over. See you on the next one. Peace.